Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Legal Encounters. All right, today we're going to be in Judge Perkins' court where a sovereign citizen that I've been waiting on for a long time finally appeared back in court. So I had both hearings, the first one that I covered them on, and then we're going to check out this last hearing. Sit back, relax, enjoy it. Let's go.
On James Garner, do you see all the cases he has?
I see just the 4 that are on the docket, or 5.
Yes.
He's got more?
He's got plenty more.
Okay.
Mr. Garner, do you want to offer on these or do you want to go to trial?
I would like to know what the charges are.
Okay. This is the City of Detroit versus James Earl Garner. Case number SP 11000435, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11695. Those are driving license expired, misdemeanor, no insurance, insurance misdemeanor. Thank you. And an improper plate misdemeanor. All of them punishable by maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1169507, counts 1 and counts 2, expired license and no insurance misdemeanor, both punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1169521, same improper plates, same punishment, $500 and 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, maximum possible penalty. SP 1223079, driver license suspended. SP 1273761, SP 1927512. 3 of those tickets are all punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1547006, counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3. Those are civil infractions. SP 1547407, counts 1 and counts 2. Count 1 being a driver while license suspended repeat offender. This one is in warrant status, probably an old case that he didn't pay. SP 800104, counts 1 and counts 2. 1 being an unregistered untitled. He owes $1,194 on that. And SP and count 2 of that is a drug while license improper. It looks like he has a $114 fine on that. State of Michigan versus James Earl Garner, case number SX 36268561. That is a drug while license expired. And that will be $500 maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
I never thought one person could have that many tickets.
Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, please state your name for the record.
First off, I do have a couple.
You got to state your name first. You got to state your name first.
No,
Let's start there.
Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. I think Mr. Garner is going to represent himself. Am I correct, Mr. Garner?
I'm representing myself in what? I mean, I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about.
State of Michigan, City of Detroit.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there's a common law principle which states that for there to be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
Withdrawing my name from the record on that one. Thank you.
I know. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Garner? You set the matter. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Either set the matter for trial, or I'll wait for the city to give you an offer. What do you want to do?
Well, the court haven't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction, the jurisdiction has to be established first, and there's no jurisdiction established. And once jurisdiction is challenged, that must be settled before charges can be brought.
I guess he memorized a short portion of this script because he was reading it earlier while he was talking.
All right, do you want to put that in a motion, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, any and all charges must be dismissed because there is no complaining witness. And the state cannot be.
I'm not gonna listen. If that's your motion, I'm gonna deny the motion. Okay, so all we're gonna do now, we're not gonna keep going back and forth. Either you take an offer or you set the matter for trial. Which one do you want?
Respectfully, in order for this to continue, there must be a complaining witness, and the state cannot be a complaining witness. Now, if I'm entitled to a fair trial, the law states there must be a victim. I'm just requesting, who is the victim? Who did I injure?
The citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
The state cannot be a victim. And if that's the case,
I said the citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
Did anybody notice that big stack of papers he flipped over while he was talking?
that's the case.
Mr. Garner, can we just go into a breakout room and then maybe I can give you a little bit of advice to assist you with moving forward? Would you be agreeable to that?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
All right, are we ready on Garner?
I believe he's ready, Your Honor. He's representing himself.
Let's go back on the record with Garner. What do you want to do, Mr. Garner? Do you want a trial date or you want an offer? Those are really your only two options.
Okay, since we are on the record, all I'm asking for is the
Okay, one last time. Now listen, here's how it's gonna go from this point on. If you don't answer the question that I asked specifically, then I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court and we're gonna move from that point on, right? Get up, Mr. Raymond.
So you're telling me,
Mr. Garner. We're not gonna have a conversation. Stop, sir. Now, that's the last time I'm gonna ask you to.
On the law. Is that what I'm hearing?
All right.
I'm asking.
I'm gonna hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court.
Eh?
He is directly violating the court's order. I've asked him repeatedly to not interfere or add any extra commentary to this case. I've given him ample time to answer the court's question, and he continues to refuse to do so. So now I'm going to hold you in contempt, and I'm going to sentence you to 30 days Wayne County Jail. No early release.
So that means that the court is just going to violate my rights because I'm defending myself? Is that what I'm hearing?
30 days, Wayne County Jail, no early release. That'll give you some chance and some time to read up on your rights, okay? Fill out the contempt papers, Madam. So I'm gonna order you to turn yourself in today.
Okay, I guess he got pushed to his limit.
Mr. Garner, to start that jail time, okay?
So I have a question.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. Turn yourself in to the Wayne County Jail today.
So the court is going to be in direct violation of my rights in the law. Is that where we're standing?
That's how you feel. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, now you see how everything started, which is going to lead up to what you're about to see right now. He never reported to the Wayne County Jail. He had an active warrant for a long time. Now he appears on Zoom. And let's check this out. Let's go.
James, I just have a first name of James. Was that James Garner?
I'm here.
Now, I'm sure you noticed all that paperwork in that room in there. Now, I'm wondering if he's been to a sovereign citizen class for the last 6 to 8 months.
Good morning to you, sir. City of Detroit versus James Earl Garner, case number SP 11000435, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11690507, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 11695121. SP 122300791. SP 127378681. SP 139275512. SP 154740702. SP 1560103. SP 1734242. And let's say State of Michigan versus James, SX 362685661. I held you in contempt of court. Um, 24000007. State your name for the record, please.
My name is, I am James Garner, the living man, not the corporate fiction that y'all alleging these charges against.
All right, you got to come down and appear in person, sir.
Sounds like somebody may be going to jail.
And I have no problem with that. As soon as the prosecutor can provide me with jurisdiction, an affidavit of an injured party, and a sworn affidavit from someone named the people of the state of Michigan.
I don't know why his audio is so terrible. I think his phone may be under his script.
Because under the law, all of those things must be intact for me to even answer these alleged charges. The court has no jurisdiction. They have not shown any jurisdiction. They have not presented me with any jurisdiction or a contract saying that they have jurisdiction.
All right, well, before we even get into that, you have to come down. Mr. Garner, you have to come down in person, all right?
We did that, and that didn't work out so good.
The last time he was on Zoom and he didn't show up at the Wayne County Jail.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Mr. Perkins. Unless the court can provide me with a sworn affidavit under oath as the law requires of an injured party, there is no case. In order for a case to exist, there must be an injured party. The law says it is the rule of law. And unless the court is trying to violate their oath of office and commit perjury, I don't understand what the problem is.
All right. I'm gonna mute you, sir. Come on down. Make your way on down.
The law clearly states.
All right, let's pass that matter.
Of course, he didn't show up, and he's not going to show up. If he didn't check into the Wayne County Jail when he was told last year, you know he's not coming down to the courthouse. So he's going to drag this out as long as he can. But one thing about it is this: he has way too many traffic tickets, and they're going to definitely have to be addressed one way or another. So now we're going to go into another courtroom, which is Judge Johnson, where she has a defendant in there who's trying to defend herself on an eviction case. But this case got a little twist to it. So let's just listen to this together, and then maybe you can figure out what is hidden beneath everything that's going on with this defendant. Let's go.
This is case number 2507635, Walter Ector versus Jody Loxon, LOTX. O-M.
There we go.
Okay, what's your name, sir? Is there a Jody Loxton present?
I am on Zoom, Your Honor. I apologize. I went to the wrong courthouse.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with Southfield and went to the wrong courthouse. I apologize. So I had to enter in Zoom. I
So what
apologize.
courthouse did you go to? You went to Detroit?
Yes, I'm sorry. I've only been in Southfield for 5 months right there at 8 Mile and I apologize.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I'm
ma'am,
still in the courthouse.
ma'am, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Did you get the paperwork that filed this case? If you
Yes.
read it, it told you where the court was. It's right on the paper.
I see the little letters above the top. I'm sorry. I'm only really familiar with Detroit. I'm sorry.
Okay, ma'am, you cannot think that you have to go to court in Detroit when you're not in Detroit.
Eh?
That never happens.
I understand that now.
Okay. And you gotta start.
apologize.
You gotta start. No, that's fine. Mistakes happen, but I'm just telling you, you gotta start reading your paperwork. Because if you had looked at the paperwork, it would have said the name of the court and the address, which was right down the street wherever you live.
Yes,
Okay.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
All right, that's fine. Okay, so Miss Loxton, you're here today with Mr. Ector, who I'm assuming you're her landlord, right?
No, no, ma'am.
No.
No, he's the leasee. We live together. I don't understand why he's filing. It should be the landlord.
Okay.
I tried to tell him that, but.
Well, wait a minute. We have these kind of cases too. So Mr. Ector is alleging that he would like to terminate your tenancy. So he would like to get the property back. Okay. So that means he wants you out of the property. And the property is the property 21731. Is that the address? Okay. So I don't know. He's got some different.
When he said that he didn't properly serve her, she doesn't think.
Who?
He did not properly serve her.
Who said that?
Whitney did. She didn't have proof of service.
Was she here?
Well, because she called. He told her to go to 36th District. That's why she's at 36th District, and he's here at 46th District. She called the court to find out.
Well, where's the proof of service?
I think he may have it.
But see, what y'all don't understand is if the person shows up, that's okay. They're here.
Well, she was just saying she can have, if you were looking for her, she didn't have proper service. She only knew because she called.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. The allegations here are, I don't know what a rent to own tenant is. What does that mean?
Maybe it's a tenant that you rent, and once they pay everything up, they can stay there permanently.
Is that, and that you locked the door on him, and now he let you stay temporarily, and now you won't leave. That's what he's saying. So let me say this, Ms. Loxton. You certainly do have a right to have a trial on this. If there's a triable issue, you do have a right to have a trial. The question would be,
this easy?
Could you what?
I don't want to be there if I'm already in the process of moving. Mr. Ector was locking me out. There's 3 doors on the house and he kept calling the cops when I resided there. So the officer told me to change one of the doors locks. That's what that's about, but I don't want to be there. He has an alcohol problem and it's very not safe for me. I've already started the process. I have somewhere to go. And I just didn't want to leave his 8-year-old son with him because he drives around intoxicated.
Did she just snitch on him?
But I was advised to call CPS and I'm going to take care of all that. And I don't want to be there. So could I have maybe 10 to 15 days? Because nobody wants to help me move because Mr. Ector is always under the influence and is aggressive towards anyone that comes there.
It sounds like 911 would have been appropriate.
So I'm having trouble with moving my stuff. That's all.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Ector. I don't know if what she's saying is true and accurate or not, but you can't have it both ways. You can't want her out of there and then act aggressive if you're doing that towards anybody that comes there to help her move.
Okay, no, I'm not here to talk about the slots at all for now. what happened was, she was getting evicted from her last. She had, because she come there with me for a couple days. She had some house, then her housing fell through. And the police came and said, since she was there more than 7 days, she legally lived there. I leave fairly safe. I just had a meeting with.
Okay.
And they said, no one else can live there. And they definitely can't change the locks on it. I was in the hospital for 3 days. I got back, she had changed the locks.
Okay.
I wonder how much truth it is to that.
Look, well, let me ask both of you. None of this
Okay,
matters.
he was in
at this
jail.
point,
Let's be
because-
honest, you're in jail, sir.
ma'am. What I'm not gonna
Okay.
do is get into a paid place. Like, this is not a soap opera. So what we're
Yeah.
gonna do here is everyone wants to leave. So
Yes,
we're
it's not a healthy
we're gonna
situation.
leave. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter judgment to leave. And all of this other stuff that you guys got going on, hey, who cares? You don't care. She doesn't care. You just want her out. She wants to get out.
Is this landlord tenant or divorce court?
There ain't no effort to get out.
Okay, sir, why do you think you filed this case?
Okay.
You filed a case for a reason. She don't have to make an effort to get out until now. She's telling me she wants to get out. So, ma'am, what we can do is we can enter into a termination of tenancy judgment where
But this doesn't make an eviction on my record, correct? Because I already wanted to leave. I just didn't want to leave an 8-year-old boy in that situation.
Is another mystery in the case.
okay. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn
Yes,
this
ma'am.
case. I'm gonna adjourn this case to a date after my conference, immediately after. When we come
Okay.
back, if you're gone, we can dismiss the case.
Thank you, ma'am.
If you're not gone, I'm gonna enter judgment because you've
Oh,
agreed that you want to move. And this is
I
a
promise you I'll
termination.
be gone.
This is
It's
a
a very,
termination.
very toxic situation.
Okay. So that's what we're
Yes,
gonna do
ma'am.
here. You understand that, Mr. Ector? That's what we're gonna do. And so that gives her all of next week to get moved. And we're gonna come back here. And I don't want no soap opera. I just want her to be gone. Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't want you up there fussing with the people coming over to move her. Don't try to stop her from taking her stuff. All of that. Just let her get her things and be gone. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Nobody comes to
Okay, you know what? No, listen. I don't know what you expect. How do you expect her to have somebody move her and nobody come into your house? Okay, well, I'm not getting into that. Okay? I'm not getting into who moves her. If you want her out, you'll let them move out. If you don't want her out, I'm not going to police who moves her. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't care either. You should just say, okay, she's coming. You gonna be there. As long as you're there watching, what difference does it make who walks in to move her?
Tell him, Judge.
He stalks everybody that comes. He wants to be with me. That's the honest situation. I shouldn't be pushed to be with somebody that live in a house.
Well, that's why you need to get out if that's the case.
I
That's
am,
what
ma'am.
you're
I
saying.
promise.
That's what you're saying you want to do.
Yes,
sir,
I already
mean,
have a
you're-
place to go. I worked on it all day yesterday.
Okay, well, good. Let's hope you find something by the time we come back. But in
No,
your
I
case,
already have it. I meant
Oh.
I was cleaning the room I'm moving into and
okay,
stuff.
ma'am, I don't need to know all of that. Sir,
I know.
you just make sure that you let her get out and stop trying to find excuses as to, well, she came by herself, she can move by herself. You know what I'm saying? If you really want her out, let her get out on the quickest, fastest, easiest way she can. And if she has a person helping her to put things in a bag and get the stuff to a car, why do you care? They're not gonna steal nothing if you standing right there. And if you really think you got a problem, then call somebody else to be with you. So y'all can watch over the process. This is it's not that hard. Okay, next, could I have a date?
Available August 26th at 9 a.m.
Okay, we're gonna come back on August the 26th at 9:00 a.m. And I'm gonna make
Okay.
a note that defendant will move by the next court date. And then if she does, case will be dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor.
No, listen, and don't be locking her out. You can't do that anyway. What?
Things in her don't belong to her. How do I make sure she doesn't take it?
What were you asking me for? You don't know how you're gonna make sure she doesn't take something that doesn't belong to her. If she does, then you go to a lawyer. See if you got a lawsuit. I don't know what to tell you there. You know, I guess you can watch what she's taking. But I mean, how would I know how? I don't even know what belongs to her, let alone how
I
to
don't
tell
want
you.
nothing of his. I want nothing of his, only my stuff.
So whatever's in the room, ma'am, you just promise you're just gonna take your things. And if he got one or two
taking
things
my
in there, like the
He
bed
has
or the
nothing I
lamp,
want.
I don't know what's in there, but the bed or the
I know.
lamp, that's his, just leave it. Is that
Oh, that's a little card table. This is getting ridiculous. I'll take my stuff. I don't want his stuff. You
okay?
said, like you said, I'll be gone. I don't want to be there. So thank you for your help, Your Honor.
All right, so we're gonna come back August 26th at 9 a.m. to see if you're gone. All right.
Your Honor, do you think
Yes,
I should
ma'am.
maybe call the police when I leave?
You can always
have
do
them
that.
be there?
Southfield police will come out. They won't stay long, but they will come
Okay.
out to, they call it a peace run. And they will go out to make sure that you're safe and that you get out.
Just to make sure there's no aggression and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you
thank you.
always call them for that.
Okay.
That's
You have a
Southfield,
good day.
not Detroit police, okay? Southfield.
Okay.
Okay.
You got me there.
All right.
You have a
Okay.
blessed day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, this case was interesting because he's saying that she wasn't there that long. It seems towards the end that she's been there for a while. And apparently she's probably watching his 8-year-old. So it's a whole bunch of different things that's going on there that we obviously don't know about. So put in the comments what you think about the defendant, the plaintiff, all of the drama they have going on. Do you think the defendant's telling the truth? Do you think the plaintiff is telling the truth? We'll see. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like all the cases. And I'll see you around on the next one.